on end. But here we are into the draft back in NEL Elite League. We've got Demon here drafting for EG plus 1437. So yeah, pretty much an EG stack. I guess Demon, I mean, obviously we don't see him tagged. Doesn't have a fancy Steam profile pick. Not currently on the team anymore, but definitely an EG player at heart. One of the most fun players to watch. So yeah, that's that team. That's the Dire. Over on the Radiant, we've got Peter Pan, as well as Mason. I'm so high right now. Arteezy. EGM, actually playing a lot of games in NEL as of late. Maybe he's on vacation in North America after winning Tier 3, who knows. And KZZ rounding up that squad. But into the bans, Demon is going to take out the Razor, that they do like to play actually quite often, Abaddon, Nyx, and Weaver. So some annoying heroes, as well as some insects that can be annoying too. Peter will take out the Darkseer, the OD, the Gyro, and the Alchemist. So some great heroes there, taking out carries, offlanes, mids, and then looking at the picks, Demon, Naga, Jakiro. So it looks like the Visage didn't get banned, but finally we see something else. I mean, I love Visage, but they go with the Naga, Jakiro, and then the Elder Titan Medusa. So they're going to try it out for themselves. It worked for their NA counterparts or rivals, and Team Liquid picked it up. 20-minute GG. Spoilers, I guess, sorry. Elder Titan Medusa. Very strong combination. If you're wondering why, the Astral Spirit here with the Natural Order reducing base armor and magic resist, combined with Stone Gaze's bonus physical damage when they turn to stone at 30, 40, and 50% at level 3. It's a ridiculous amount of damage. Combine that up with the Riptide here, 220 damage and even more armor reduction. Literally, all your armor belongs to us, and Medusa has Split Shot, the Sleep to set up the Earth Splitter. It's insane, and then even Jakiro for some more teamfight control, and then Peter does eventually scoop himself up the Visage. He's got a Life Stealer as well as a Shadow Fiend and a Bat Rider, so Bat Rider Nakes Bombs could be off the chain this game. We'll see if they can get up that Blink Dagger really quickly, and I don't really see an EGM hero. Maybe he plays the Visage here, or waiting on that last support, so will be a support. And Windrunner, the Shackle Shots maybe to follow off the Sleeps, Power Shots as well. Could be the offlaner there. So yeah, that caught us up. I think I did the draft justice. More bans though, Clockwork as well as Rubik. Not going to see the light of day in this game here. NEL, Dota Elite League. And if you're watching in a game, I want to check that I actually put that on. Yeah, if you're watching in game, I'd love to have you over on the stream, twitch.tv/Fmbpdota. We're up to 60 now, a little over it. So if we get to 100, I'll keep doing games. Otherwise, this may be my last. So make sure to join up, show some support, follow if you like it. As Demon picks up the Windrunner, last pick here by Peter. It will be the Vengeful Spirit. So some armor reduction there as well with the Howl from Vengeful Spirit, and of course the presence of the Dark Lord from the Shadow Fiend. So once again, Arteezy on a signature hero here, the Shadow Fiend in the mid lane. And I mentioned I didn't see an EGM hero. He's actually going to pick up the Life Stealer as we do get into the game. So I guess we kind of introduced everyone, but we'll do it again here. No, I've done the Dire twice in a row first. On the Radiant here, this is going to be Peter Pan's squad. He picks himself up the Visage, so going to be handling that, buying some sentries and some wards and some regen. Mason on a support. Looks like they swapped, trying to play some mind games up in here. They swapped the heroes. Mason picks up the Vengeful Spirit. Going to go sentries, smoke. Lots of regen as well. Yeah, Mason demoting himself in. Mid lane, of course, Arteezy on the Shadow Fiend. Doesn't get pulled regen. Will go 3 branches and a Slipper of Agility for 44 attack damage. It's not a lot. Usually you'll just see a Wraith Band, 2 branches, and get pulled some regen. But now, who else is in the bot lane? It will be EGM carrying on the Life Stealer. And last but not least, a KZZ. Gonna do like he did a couple games ago on Elder Titan. Start off maybe in the jungle, head to the off lane, scout it out, get some levels with the Creeper there. And then, you know, back to the jungle, get that Blink Dagger up rather quickly. But now, taking a while on these introductions. we're going to go ahead and introduce the Dire. That's basically EG +1, and that 1 is 1437. Demon in the mid lane on the Windrunner. We've got Jakiro here camping out by Roshan. Looks like they are taking this in aggressive tri-lanes with Fogged on the Jakiro. Fear going to be playing the Naga Siren, and Universe here going to be farming in this aggressive tri-lane on the Elder Titan. It's actually pretty strong with the early magic damage harass from those heroes and the Natural Order, reducing the magic damage resistance. It can do a lot of damage, but it may dissolve here as we see Fogged rotating back top to help support 1437 on the one roll Medusa. And I will probably watch this Medusa a lot just to see what he's going to do there. What sort of skill build he's going to go for. I've seen some people just doing basically Mana Shield, Split Shot, and some stats. Keep 1 point in Stone Gaze for a while. I've seen some people maxing the Mystic Snake and then the Mana Shield and stats. So we'll just see. I'm kind of curious. I think there's a lot of ways to really play this hero. It needs to be experimented around with a little bit more. And NEL, high level of play, but definitely the perfect place to experiment around. As it is, Demon Windrunner in the middle. Looks like some people seem pretty excited about that. That's going to be D-Flow, actually. I believe he is a fellow Swede along with EGM. But let's see, Demon in the mid lane versus Arteezy. How's he doing? 4-1. Arteezy only one last hit so far. Picks up another one there. So definitely needs to snowball with the last hits. And, whoa, KZZ with the anger. Can't get anything there in the off lane. So we'll just go to the jungle now as Mason still being aggressive, even though he's playing a support. They do leave Universe here in the offlane, so they went to scout it out. Universe will be left in the offlane with Gauntlets of Strength, and of course, what is that, a Stout Shield to be really, really tanky, but he could be going down here. Let's see, EGM will be aggressive. He knows something's up. The stun goes out. Kind of stacks with the Grave Chill a little bit, but it lasts for a while. Open Wounds to follow this up. Universe is going to be the first blood, and it goes to Mason, actually, and some items are handed out there, so congrats to those guys. Those guys are not me, and I don't recognize any of the names straight away from the stream chat, so we don't like them. Unless you're here, then we like you. But a nice first blood there for the Radiant, getting on the board early. Mason picks it up. I kind of do like first blood more on supports, actually, because then you get that courier in the mid lane, you get the wards refreshed right away, and the supports still get fast boots. But Fear comes out of the smoke. They did smoke down with Jakiro as well. Arteezy to fall. Demon picks up the kill. Now 1-1. The mid getting the kill there. As Mason, oh, I thought he killed purple, but no, it just activates an invisibility rune here. He might roll over and try to support, maybe try to gank Demon. Let's see, he can walk up. Arteezy counter 1. If they throw the stun and Fogged is there. No, Fogg's not there. The stun will go out. The Windrun, the Soul Assumption to fly. Will it be enough? It is. It actually picks it up. Why was that stat so big, by the way? It's like covering up half of my screen. As a really nice rotation there from Mason. Is 1-0-1 right now. Peter picks up his first kill, 1-0-1 as well. The two supports, 2 kills between them. Definitely doing it justice. I hope D-Flow's talking about me, but we'll see. The other guys are casting as well. I don't know if they're streaming, but make sure to turn on both. Should be a lot of fun. As Arteezy, again, getting low. Kind of a hard lane for him. He's got 11 last hits, 5 denies. Did just die, so only 13 souls at the moment. And Demon going to go ahead and Windrun out of there. Grave Chill was used. Peter here sort of camping mid. They need to babysit Arteezy. I mean, Shadow Fiend is a hero that's easily ganked, as we just saw there. The rotation down from these supports. Fear and Fogged, of course, teammates as well. So going to have that synergy. And heroes that are definitely easy to gank with. The Net, follow up with the Ice Path. They're already off the map of pulling and farming in the jungle, getting their levels as they should. So there's really no way to call the Mias when they rotate down. And if they use a smoke, you're not going to see them buy the wards. So yeah. Going to need to help Arteezy out a lot in the mid lane. Although they're winning right now, 2-1 in the kills at least, as PPD as well as Mason running around the map doing a lot of work. And looks like Universe will be bottle crowing here in the off lane. And yeah, it looks like Elder Titan is doing very well here in the offlane. He's at level 4. My stats man is ahead of the other caster's stats man because Postman is a boss. As it looks like they are pushing here on the top lane. So 1437, Fear and Fog, they group up. Let's see the build. Split push with a split shot as well as the Riptide. into the Mana Shield max. So this build I like. The split shot makes sense, and you can get some stats. And with the stats combined with Mana Shield, that makes you that much more tanky on the Medusa because of the way that works. Your mana becomes effectively your health, as 1437 does last hit the tower. So now climbing up there on the net worth, going to be out in front 2300. Windrunner there at 2100, and Lifestealer here at about 1900. So the Dire farming a little better. If we check into the gold graph, wow, after that tower, it goes up about how much a tower gives you, a little over 1,000 gold advantage there. The Dire, 500 XP as well. So doing the laning stage a little bit more efficiently here, despite having 2 deaths, 1 on Universe and Demon in the mid lane, but not really affecting him too much, as Demon as well as Universe bottle crowing pretty heavily. And the Astral harass, pretty annoying here. Oh, looks like D-Flow is listening to them, huh? So I'm being outchosen here. Or maybe he's just saying it because he was in the chat. Whatever. I'm over it. Let's see. KZZ going to be farming up. Got a bottle as well, so lots of bottles right now. Has a double damage, so he's been doing some rune control here for his team. Going to continue to jungle. He's up to level 5 at 6 minutes, so doing well. He's got boots and a bottle and about 600 gold, so a couple more stacks if he has any. It doesn't look like it. Vengeful Spirit picks up an Invis. I keep thinking he's killing people just because Invis is purple. They drop it. They're not going to be caught off guard this time. The net, the shackle is going to be used as well. Astral comes up. Universe rotates over. He's level 5 right now. As Arteezy doesn't go down. His support there, Mason, does. And he's picking up in the CS. He's now top right now, 36 and 8. But once again, Arteezy, king of the jungle here, going back and clearing up these small camps, getting the pools with the raises, of course. And right now, Max Soul's at level 3. One more point in that, he'll get up to 36. Finishes off the treads and trying to clear out these golems, taking a lot of damage here with the DD rune. But looks like he will be able to do it. Definitely needs to get it done. And needs to stack up. But maybe he can't stack these camps because I think Arteezy's going to want him stacked up for himself to raise down later on. So KZZ, as a result, might delay that thing a little bit. Will block his own camp, actually, running through it there. And just going to throw the Napalm and Firefly around it. And let's see, did he get golems again? KZZ so unlucky. We've been watching Batrider for too long. Demon now doing some stacks as well with his power shot, looking to get even more CS out of that mid lane with a stack. So doing a great job there.
Dire's middle tower attack.
Postman with the chirps. Uh-oh, Universe in trouble though in the bot lane. EGM is there. Open Wound's about to run out, but Mason is there with the stun right in time. Going to try to give the kill to EGM this time. He gets it. It's going to be 0-2 and 1 right now. As KZZ continues to be upset, but is taking out the camps here. Still going to have a decently timed Blink Dagger, and we check out Arteezy versus Demon, the net worths. Demon still out in front, about 3,500 right now. Well, they say odd skill build, but it's really just to sort of try to survive, I think, here. Trying to be ganked up with the Mana Shield that makes you survive, as Elder Titan picks up another kill here. So going 3 and 3 in each of those, pretty normal there. Up to level 6 now, so expect 2 more points. So 1 in Astral, 1 in Order, and then probably at 9 put 1 into the Earth Splitter. Because with the sleep from Naga, they don't really need the other thing, Echo Stomp. But here comes the first lasso of the game onto 1437. The Mana Shield goes out as well as the Stone Form, and you can see very tanky there. 2 Napalms on him as well as the Firefly, and he doesn't even take much damage. Does lose a lot of mana, but not losing a whole lot of health there. So definitely doing a good job there. Hard hero to gank now, actually, for them. But he does use that. May want to back up since Stone Gaze is down. Elder Titan goes back to the off lane. It's 3-3. He's got an Urn. He's going to go for Phase after that one. And then maybe they try to team up here. Naga. Maybe you want level 11. A lot of times you can just leave 1 point in Stone Gaze because it doesn't scale anything but the bonus physical damage when they turn to stone. So you're not really guaranteed to turn people to stone unless the team fights are going pretty crazy. So I don't know. You can opt to keep it at 1, but Arteezy in the mid lane could be in trouble. The Spirit comes out as well. Looks like Elder Titan TP'd in. Does not have the Earth Splitter yet. Power shot to miss. Has the urn. He's hitting for a lot right now. Just needs to get an auto attack in. And Fog trying to throw this Ice Path out, but will they find anything? Use both charges here on Arteezy. Ice Path will miss. Is there an Astral available? There is. Elder Titan gets it. Demon would have been there with a power shot as well. Now KZZ could be in trouble. And Arteezy counter, that's his 3rd death right now. As Universe picks up a double kill here. Diving at tier 3s. Maybe going to go back to base to pick it up at TP, but no, the Soul Assumption takes him down. Meanwhile, Fogged could be in trouble. Will drop. Meanwhile, Demon also trying to run away from EGM. The Open Wounds goes out, but the Force Staff is online as well as the Wind Run into the Haste. So what a rune to pick up there. Won't even actually be forced to use it. Gonna get away just fine. Alright, checking on 1437 right now. Ring of Bass, got some power treads up, Tango, Quelling Blade, so doing well for himself. Another 1600 gold on top of that. I'll be interested to see what his first item is. Expect the Lincolns, just so you can get it versus that Batrider. It won't get picked off nearly as easy, and of course you're going to be tanky with all the stats it provides. But meanwhile, EGM could be in trouble in the bot lane. Has an armlet phase right now at about 10 minutes 50 seconds. 60 CS on him now. Top of the net worth at the moment. And yeah, going to be a hard gank since he's got Infest up as well. Demon, though, in the mid lane could be in trouble. The raise to connect after the Wind Run. He goes down. Arteezy with the kill. So on the board right now, 1 and 3 right now. Trying to take down the mid tier 1 tower. It will drop. But meanwhile, 1437, 1437, just free farming away up here. Blink Dagger at 11 minutes 30 seconds just about here on KZZ. Could have bought it maybe at the side shop there, but Fogged and Universe here kind of in the way. Make it 6-5 for the Radiant. The gold now in their favor, about 3k almost. XP about 2 at the moment, so they're definitely doing a good job. The Radiant, that is. Despite Arteezy taking some deaths, what's he going for now? Trying to tank up Treads, Bracer, and looks like he's rushing BKB with an Ogre Club in the stash. Fear and Demon, though, looking to throw the net. Force Staff forward to initiate Riptide as well. Gonna channel the ult. Fear's got to get away, but he will actually live through that now. Arteezy could be in trouble. The Shackle looks like it did land as well. Is there another power shot in 4? Will Wind Run to chase. The raises go out. He's going to pick off Fear, but he's going to drop himself. So he goes 2 and 4 now as Demon, with some plays there, will go 3 and 2. Buyback actually by Arteezy to just continue farming at the moment. Maybe a little raged. He's not typing, but maybe a little raged. Let's see. That's 2 and 4, right? 2, 4 and 0, 3, 2 and 1 here. And yeah, -4 raged buybacks have begun as FaZe Urn of Shadows here up on Universe. 3, 3 and 2. Third death there, diving the tier 3s. Even taking a hit by the tier 4 maybe at about, what was that, 8 or 9 minutes. We'll find KZZ, who's just picked up the Blink Dagger. Peter's there as well in the Visage. Gonna back off. Where's EGM off to? He's up at top lane right now with Arteezy. They're both gonna get caught in the Ice Path. Take a bit of damage there from the dual breath, but raises connect. Arteezy just flash farming these waves right now. Really making the most of his hero's flash farming capabilities, as he's no stranger to it. Meanwhile, Fear, excuse me, and Demon back into the mid lane though, trying to get the tower. Universe, I kind of stopped looking, but it looks like he got into some trouble. Very low on health as Visage and Vengeful chase him out of their own jungle. Let's see though, Fogged Open Wounds could be in trouble in the top lane. Stone Gaze will go out, forces EGM to turn around. For those that don't know, Stone Gaze will go through magic immunities such as Rage and BKB. So the only option to do, or the only option you have, is to really turn around in 1437. Actually going to TP out. Will he cancel? No. The TP's come in. This is going to be Demon onto EGM. The Rage just off a cooldown now. Gonna have to maybe Force Staff. It's on cooldown. Pops the Wind Run, still going slow. Has a nice opportunity for a Shackle here. Doesn't throw it immediately, but it latches anyways. He's gonna get it. Power Shot cleans it up. Arteezy drop. Universe with the Earth Splitter even lives. Now KZZ on the run. No one for the Dire has fallen, but now the Radiant. KZZ could be in trouble here. Will drop. Actually splits the kill somehow. The Creep are little shysters, as now Vengeful shows up with the swap onto Fogged. Another Shackle thrown out onto 2, and the Ice Path as well. But Fear Throws out the sleep. On top of the shackle, maybe a bit of a mistake, but comes in with the Riptide. The Echo Slam from Universe, still on no HP. The power shot, Demon with a double kill off of that power shot. Those plays were absolutely ridiculous. It's a team wipe, make it 12-8. That whole fight, although the Radiant sort of went in one by one, Medusa wasn't even there, just pushing out bottom, farming bottom, TP'd out immediately when that started, and then the engagement pretty much went down. That means no Stone Gaze on top of that. Naga Sleep ultimate there by Universe as well to stick around on like 50 HP and actually get some kills there. That was absolutely ridiculous. And whoever got items off of that, hey, Jostrus, that's a viewer of ours. This stream is good luck. It doesn't look like he's here tonight, or he's not talking at least. You better show up though. Alright, 15 minutes in. Dare we check the graphs? It's going to be a big turnaround here. Boom, right back to 0. Wasn't that big, about 3k so far after the wipe. XP, however, different story. 6k change in the last 3 or so minutes. 4,000 lead right now for the Dire. So, maybe looking to take this. It's 12-8. They find Arteezy once again. This could be his 6th death. I don't think we had a postman for 0-5. Earth Splitter goes out, not going to land, but Universe now with 115 extra damage doing work. He goes down. Elder Titan with a double here. Going to clean it up. Universe giving out more items. Hey, Z-Turchan, that's a viewer as well of the stream. He also follows me on Twitter, which you guys should do. So this stream, clearly some good luck right now. Arteezy, -6. All chat imminent. Let's see right now. KZZ actually just GCs, although let's see. 6 is the magic number. That's how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop, as Arteezy the first to leave. This was NEL Dota Elite League. I'm Helium from Fmbpdota, Fast Mouse Button Pushers, in case anyone's wondering what it stands for. If you're watching in game, make sure to head over to the stream. That was so short, I'm probably going to do another. Make sure to follow if you like it. And hopefully we can all get some items right now, as we'll be bringing you the next game as it happens.